Welcome everyone to the GraniteBeacon.com Russell High School Lady Red Devils softball as the your Lady Red Devils get ready to take on the Lady Rams of Raceland here on another windy but beautiful day at the ballpark. Glad that you're here with us. We're having our meeting at home plate right now with team captains, and we'll get underway with some introductions and starting lineups shortly. You're watching Red Devils softball on the GraniteBeacon.com.
Visit the Sungate Alpaca Company to experience the vibrant cultural heritage of South America and discover the extraordinary luxury fabric called alpaca. Wrap yourself in a stylish alpaca scarf. Transform your living room by adding texture and color with a hand-loomed alpaca throw blanket, and add a little extra warmth and cozy fashion with an alpaca hat and matching gloves. Visit sungatealpaca.com for all your alpaca needs. Find us on Facebook for special
Let's announce our lineups and team rosters. For Raceland, number 13, Courtney Scotty. Number 22, Alexis Smith. Now the starting lineup at catcher, number 11, Morgan Curley. At third base, number 14, Taylor Badunovac. Second base, number 21, Madison Johnson. First base, number 24, Savannah Mackey. Center field, number 1, Lee Grubb. Right field, number 12, Emily Johnson. At shortstop, number 6, Riley Austin. The pitcher, number 4, Kelsey Diller. And in left field, number 44, McKenna Weaver. The head coach for the Lady Rams is Sean Johnson. And now for the Lady Red Devils, number 21, Lauren Lester. Number 24, Lauren Rose. Number 2, Kenzie Moore. Number 12, Grace Hall. Number 7, Hannah Blaine. Number 20, Riley Cook. Number 6, Allie Hartman. Number 30, Jacqueline Holmes. And number 5, Cameron Ratliff. And now for the starting lineup at shortstop, number 18, Anna Lee Miller. At first base, number 23, Alexis Bader. Third base, number 11, Sarah Heineman. In right field, number 8, Kathy Funk. Pitching, number 15, Haven Lane. The catcher, number 4, Emma Eisen. In left field, number 9, Michaela Fraley. Second base, number 1, Katie Gullen. And in center field, number 10, Madison Darnell. The Lady Red Devils are coached by Dave Wheeler, TJ Maynard, Kristen May, Steve Moore, and Stevie Stiltner. At this time, we ask that you please stand and direct your attention to the center field and the American flag as we honor our country and our servicemen and women by the playing of our national anthem.
There's our national anthem as we get ready to take off here at the Russell High School. lady softball field. Lady Red Devils hosting the Rams of Raceland tonight. Red Devils took the victory last night away from the Greenwood County Musketeers in a 3-2 ball game. Once again, we'll apologize for any wind noise we get through our microphone. I'm trying to block the wind off of it as well as possible. Got my hoodie up and the microphone inside of it, so hopefully it won't be nearly as bad as it was last night. Nonetheless, we're looking for a great ball game here today as Lane is on the mound tonight for the Red Devils. See if she can get the strikeouts fired up again for the Russell team. Everybody loosens up. We'll step away for just a minute and be right back with some softball action. You're watching Red Devil Softball on thegreenandbeacon.com.
Our patients are priority number one. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5% in the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital, on a mission for good health for you and your family. Our patients are priority number one. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5%.
And we're back now. Get ready to go here. Currently leading off for the Lady Rams. We're fighting some internet connection problems here, fighting the wind, so hopefully everything will stay online now for us. Lane delivers, high and outside. We're about to blow away. Curley steps back in. Lane set, delivers. Called for a strike. Curley gets the sign. And the pitch from Lane in the dirt. Fouled off. Playing it on at the outfield. And the pitch. Calder out on strikes. That'll send Taylor Padunovac to the plate. Getting the call for the third base duties today for the Lady Rams. There's the pitch from Lane. Called strike. Sign in the pitch. High and outside. The winds were not nearly this strong just right before game time, and it's picked up for sure now. Here's our pitch in the dirt. 2-1's our count on the batter. Called for strike. Padunovac looking at a 2-2 count now from Lane. One away here at the top of the first. Fouled back. delivers. Swung on and missed. Ison dropped the ball. She made the throw down the first. It'll be two-way. That'll bring second baseman Madison Johnson to the plate now for the Rams. Here's your pitch. Called strike in the inside corner. Outside. 1-1 on Johnson. She digs back in. Pitch from Lane. Inside. Got her. She'll take the base on the.
Now batting the first baseman.
Yeah, it's just she tried to get out of the way of it. I believe it just grazed her jersey. So 2 down and 1 on out for the Rams, and that'll bring Mackey to the plate. Strike one down the middle. Pitch from Lane. In the dirt, Johnson goes. Goes down, not in time. Johnson will pick up the steal, put herself in scoring position for the Rams with 2 away. Excuse me. And a pitch. Inside. Lane delivers. Called for a strike. I've got the count at 2-2. I believe it's the correct amount of fingers. That one swung on, fouled off. Wind blowing across the field today from first base side to third base side. Another foul out of play. She caught the light pole with that one. So Mackey's getting her cuts in. Making sure she has a good at bat here. Johnson on second after the stolen base. Swung on, fouled, out of play again. Just a little late on the pitch. Lane gets the sign. And the pitch. Inside. This should bring the count to full now. 1 on, 2 away here in the first for the Raceland Rams. Johnson was hit by a pitch and then stole second. That one's in the dirt and gets by Ison. Johnson's going to take third with ease. That'll bring center fielder Grubb to the plate. Raceland got runners on the corners now with 2 away. Grubb sets. Here's the pitch. That one gets by Ison as well. Mackey will be able to move over to second, but Johnson will have to stay still at third. So second and third now for the Rams with 2 outs after 2 strikeouts by Fultz. She's now walked 2. Giving up a stolen base, couple pass balls. Just called for a strike. softballs. Up high for a ball. That one's hit down the line. Gullett makes the play and you get the out. Gullett almost rushed that throw and threw it a little way, but Maynard was able to reach out and snag it. So Raceland threatens. Get a couple base runners on a hit by pitch and a walk. They threaten, but no score. You're watching Red Devil Softball at greenatbeacon.com.
The fine people at Carmen Funeral Home have been working with families in need for over 100 years. Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements, with 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell. Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913. The fine people at Carmen Funeral Home have been working with families in need for over 100 years.
And we're back here at Russell High School as the Lady Rams have taken the field. No score going into the bottom of the first. The Rams threatened, had a runners on second and third. Got the ground out to make the final out of the inning. The Red Devils will be sending Miller, Maynard, and Heineman to the plate to lead off the bottom half of the first source. Down as the girls will gather and we'll be ready for action. I wasn't sure that our winds could get much stronger than what they were last night, but I believe it's outdoing itself today. Here comes the Lady Red Devil shortstop, Anna Lee Miller. Had a hot bat the last couple games. She looks at strike one. See if Abby can get the Lady Red Devils going here in the first. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Wind up high for ball. Diller on the mound for the Lady Rams. That one's fouled off. Count remains 0-2. 1-2, I believe it is. Pitch from Diller. Swung on, hit center field. Made the play. Center fielder is Grubb for Raceland. I'll have to get their names down. That'll bring up first baseman Maynard for the Lady Devils. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first. No score yet in the game. Line and pitch from Diller, low and in the dirt. Pitch from Diller. Swung on just back behind shortstop. It's going to fall. A little confusion. Nobody touched the ball, so that'll be a single for Maynard.
Batting next for the Lady Devils, the third baseman, number 11, Sarah.
I believe Padunovac looked up in the sun. She tailed away from it. Allowed that ball just to drop in. That'll bring third baseman Sarah Heineman to the plate now for the Lady Devils. 1 on, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Pitch is outside. Here comes a gust of the hurricane wind once again. Diller's in the circle, wind up, and here's the pitch. Check swing by Hyman, right back to Diller. She'll make the play at first. That'll move Maynard over to second now.
Now batting for Russell. The right fielder, number 8, Cassie Fultz.
That'll bring Cassie Fultz to the plate with 2 outs. Maynard in scoring position. Pitch from Diller. Ball outside. Swung on and missed. Fultz went chasing that one in the dirt. 1-1's the count. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Swung on, hit down the third base line. Put back, scoops it up, makes the throw in time. That'll retire the side for the Red Devils. So after 1, no score. You're watching Red Devil Softball on thegreenupbeacon.com.
Prescriptions, and we can even help you with your veterinarian needs. If you have any questions, please call 606-834-1052. That's 834-1052. Stoltz Pharmacy in Greenup, Flatwoods, and Wheelersburg. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stoltz Pharmacy.
Stoltz Pharmacy is now offering patients compounding for their prescription needs. Stoltz Pharmacy is the only pharmacy in the area that is PCCA certified. We can provide you with hormone replacement, neuropathy creams, scar creams, pediatric prescriptions, and we can even help you with your veterinarian needs. If you have any questions, please call 606-834-1052. That's 834-1052. Stoltz Pharmacy in Greenup, Flatwoods, and Wheelersburg. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stoltz Pharmacy.
Stoltz Pharmacy is now offering patients compounding for their prescription needs.
Welcome back to Red Devil Field here as we're hanging on and battening down the hatches. We're literally hanging on to the camera, computers, and everything else. Truck is shaking. For those of you that don't know, we shoot from center field out of the bed of the Greenup Beacon truck. Called strike on Johnson. Swung on and missed. We have both of the Johnson girls in the starting lineup tonight, so this is the younger of the two. Called strike 3.
Batting next for Raceland. The shortstop, number 6, Riley Austin.
That'll bring Riley Austin, the shortstop, up to the plate. She bats from the left side. Lane delivers. Called for ball 1. Swung on, fouled out of play. Sets and delivers. Bounce before it even got to the plate for ball 2. Swung on, hit back up. Gullett can't get to it. That'll be a base hit. Darnell fields it and brings it in.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 4, Kelsey Diller.
Bring Kelsey Diller to the plate, the pitcher. here in the top half of the second for the Rams. Miller digs in, lane set. Called no pitch. They called the runner out for leaving too early. Coach Sean Johnson gonna go over and have a chat with the first base official. Johnson obviously not happy with the end result there, as he just kind of threw his hand out at the umpire. Nonetheless, though, that brings us to 2 outs now here in the top half of the second. Nobody on. Diller still at the plate. That one's called ball in the dirt. First base umpire called time. No pitch again. He's giving a warning to the Raceland dugout for so that's a warning from the first base official there to Coach Johnson. Sean will make his way back to the dugout. Home plate umpire writing his notes down. And we're ready for softball again. Strike. 1-1 after the 2 no pitches. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Rams pitcher. One's high. 2. Nobody on, 2 out here in the Raceland top half of the second. Pitch from Lane. Swung and missed, dropped it nice and made the tag. So after 1.5, still no score, we'll go to the bottom half of the second with the Red Devils. You're watching Red Devils Softball on greenatbeacon.com.
People's Bank has 6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and People's Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
First and People's Bank has 6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and People's Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
First and People's
Inventory updates. Shop Sungate Alpaca. Visit the Sungate Alpaca Company to experience the vibrant cultural heritage of South America and discover the extraordinary luxury fabric called alpaca. Wrap yourself in a stylish alpaca scarf, Transform your living room by adding texture and color with a hand-loomed alpaca throw blanket, and add a little extra warmth and cozy fashion with an alpaca hat and matching gloves. Visit sungatealpaca.com for all your alpaca needs. Find us on Facebook.
Welcome back now as we get ready to return to softball action. No score going into the bottom of the second. Red Devils is sending pitcher Haven Lane to the plate now. Her first time up today. Pitch from Diller. Swung on down the third base line. Foul. Little controversy in the top of the second as first base umpire called out the runner out for leaving too soon. Had a little discussion between Raceland head coach a couple times before we got back underway. Here's your pitch. Outside, 1-1. Diller winds, delivers. Popped up. Padunovac going to make a play on it. She have room. No out of play. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here as the Lady Red Devils are hosting the Rams of Raceland today. Windy afternoon, so we will apologize in advance for any wind interference in the mic. Doing our best to keep it out of your sets as best we can. Swung on and missed, strike three. That'll send catcher Emma Ison to the plate for the Lady Devils.
The catcher, number 4, Emma Ison.
Her first time up today. Ison digs in. Diller's ready to set the pitch and it's off. Called for a strike. I actually have my headset and microphone tucked inside my hoodie, trying to get hopefully that the hoodie will knock the wind off. So that was ball low. All the girls turn around and look at me and kind of laugh because I know I look silly with this hoodie on, but if it works, it works. We'll do it. 1-1's the count. Ison looks at ball two. Everyone's set. Diller gets her sign. Here's your pitch. Swung on and fouled. Ison took that one off the leg. Ison digs back in now. 2-2's her count. Pitch is outside. Comes another gust of wind, so we gotta hang on once again. Hold all my papers down. I'm not sure if the camera technician's holding the camera down or if it's holding her down. Ison pops that one up. Padunovac going over, make the play. No room. So Ison will get another chance. Full count. Diller gets set with the payoff. Swung on, missed. 2 away now here in the bottom half of the second for the Lady Red Devils. That'll bring left fielder Michaela Fraley to the plate now. Raceland outfield playing straight away. Now they're all taking a step in. That one's hit. It's going to be in the gap. Fraley hits first. She's going towards second. Ball's at the warning track. Fraley heading towards third. She's down and got her out. Said it was in time. So that will retire the side for the Lady Red Devils as a nice throw from the outfield come in from the Lady Rams. So after 2, still no score. You're watching Red Devil Softball on thegreenatbeacon.com.
In the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital on a mission for good health for you and your family. Our patients are priority number 1. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5% in the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital on a mission for good health for you and your family.
Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements. With 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell, Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913. The fine people at Carmen.
Welcome back to softball action here at Russell High School. The Lady Red Devils are hosting the Lady Rams of Raceland. We go to the top of the 3rd, no score. Plenty of wind, but no runs across the plate. Bring Weaver to the plate. I believe he called the first pitch a ball. Called that one a strike. One's our count. Weaver digs back in. Lane sets, and here's our pitch. Called 2 on the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Raceland left fielder. Lane delivers, swung on a miss, strike 3. That's 5 strikeouts on the day for Lane. Brings catcher Morgan Curley to the plate. She was a strikeout victim her first time up. Ball just outside. Curley gets the sign, steps back in. Lane's ready to deliver. Miss low. 2-0's the count on Curley. And our pitch. Drag. 2-1. Resets. Pitch from Lane. In on down the 3rd base line. Heineman scoops it up, makes it throw across in time. 2 away now for the Rams. That'll bring Taylor Padunovac, 3rd baseman for the Rams. Strikeout victim her last time up. Here in the top half of the 3rd, still no score in the game. Lane delivers strike 1. That one got away a little bit. Outside for ball 1. 1-1's our count now. Strike on the corner. pitch was inside. She fought that one off. It was right in on Padunavac's hands. She resets and Lane's ready to go. Now to play. Lane delivers the pitch. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Taylor getting her swings in up there. Another one out of play. Have to wait for the balls to come back in now. Makes its way. Lane back in the circle, Padunavac back in the box, and we're set. Pitch. Gullett's going to scoop that one up, makes the play. That'll retire the side for the Rams in the third. Still no score. You're watching Red Devil softball on the Green at Beacon.com.
Choosing the right college is a big decision. Ohio University Southern offers more than 30 degree and certificate programs. Whether you're in Ohio or just across the river in Kentucky or West Virginia, our tuition is a best value in the area. Attend a world-class university and stay close to home with free parking. Ohio University Southern in Ironton and Proctorville. Imagine your possibilities. Enroll today. Visit ohio.edu Southern or call 740-533-4600. Choosing the right college is a big decision.
And inventory updates. Shop Sungate Alpaca. Visit the Sungate Alpaca Company to experience the vibrant cultural heritage of South America and discover the extraordinary luxury fabric called alpaca. Wrap yourself in a stylish alpaca scarf. Transform your living room by adding texture and color with a hand-loomed alpaca throw blanket, and add a little extra warmth and cozy fashion with an alpaca hat and matching gloves. Visit sungatealpaca.com for all your alpaca needs. Find us on Facebook for special deals and inventory updates. Shop Sungate Alpaca.
Welcome back to Russell High School and Russell Lady Red Devils softball. As we go to the bottom of the third, still no score. Both sides have threatened a couple times. They've battled their way out of it defensively. That'll bring Katie Gullett to the plate for the first time for the Lady Red Devils. Katie playing the second base position this evening. Diller steps in the circle and we're ready to go. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's our pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 is the count on Gullett. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 strikeouts for Diller on the afternoon. Madison Darnell steps in. She was on fire last night with the stick. See if she can get the Red Devils fired up here and get some runs on going. Madison digs in. Diller's ready to go. We're set for action. Madison squared. Put it down. Nope. Strike one. Pitch. Swung on in the gap. That's going to be a single for Madison Darnell. 1 on, 1 away here in the bottom half of the third. That'll send Anna Lee Miller to the plate for the Red Devils. She flew out to center field her last time at the plate. Anna Lee's been swinging the bat really well the last couple games. Pitch from Diller. Up high. Arnell gave a little motion like she thought about going. Coach Maynard held her up. Second one's in the dirt. 2-0 now on Miller. Pitch swung on. That goes down for it. Austin picks it up, gets the out at second. Two away now.
Next up for Russell, the first baseman, number 23, Alexis Maynard.
We'll see Alexis Maynard step in, first baseman for the Red Devils. She singled her last time at the plate. 1 on, 2 away here in the bottom half of the third. No score yet in the game. Swung on, hit in the gap again. That'll move them up one. That sounded great coming off the bat too. Now we'll see Sarah Heineman, who did a little check swing back to the pitcher her last time up. Miller moves up to second now. Heineman's got a chance to pick up the RBI here, a much needed RBI at this time as we're knotted up at 0. And our pitch. Heineman gets around late on that, hits that one over to Johnson at second. She makes a play and retires the side. So at the end of 3, still a low score. You're watching Red Devil Softball on the greenatbeacon.com.
Our patients are priority number 1. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5% in the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital, on a mission for good health for you and your family. Our patients.
Stolz Pharmacy is the only pharmacy in the area that is PCCA certified. We can provide you with hormone replacement, neuropathy creams, scar creams, pediatric prescriptions, and we can even help you with your veterinarian needs. If you have any questions, please call 606-834-1052. That's 834-1052. Stolz Pharmacy in Greenup, Flatwoods, and Wheelersburg. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stolz Pharmacy.
Stolz Pharmacy is now offering patients compounding.
Welcome back to softball action here. So we head into the top of the 4th, and Raceland sends second baseman Madison Johnson to the plate. She was hit by the pitch last time up. First one's called for a strike. She reached by that inside pitch there, and then she stole the base. Looks at strike 2. 0-2 now on Johnson. Swung on and missed. 3 pitches and an out. That's the way, I'm sure, Coach Wheeler likes to see it done by the Lady Devils. Should bring Mackey up to the plate. She'll look at ball 1. Second pitch. Called for a strike. Oh, and 2's our count. Lane sets. Swung on down the first base side. That'll drop in for a base hit. got that back in a hurry and had to play it first, just not in time. So Mackey was hustling down the line.
Sorry, the center fielder number 1, Lee Grubb.
That'll bring Grubb to the plate, center fielder for the Rams. She grounded out to Gullett at second base her last time up. Squares around, pulls it back, runner's going, throws not in time. So it'll be a stolen base for Mackey. She moves over in the scoring position with one out here at the top of the fourth, and no score in the game. Swung on and missed. 0-2's the count. Pitch from Lanes. Up high for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Strike her out.
Automatic the right fielder, in the lead, Johnson.
And hopefully we're back. We keep dropping internet connection for some reason there. Grubb struck out as the last batter, so it brings us to 2 outs in the inning for the Rams. Runner on second. It's Mackey. She stowed second. That brings Johnson to the plate again. Johnson was a strikeout victim her last time up. This is Emily Johnson. Madison has already batted this inning. That one swung and fouled back. Everyone resets, and we hang on as a gust of wind comes. That one's called high for the ball. I have lost track of the count on this batter, trying to get the internet back on. I believe it's 2-2. That one's called for a ball. Umpire shows full count, so here's the payoff pitch. Lane delivers. That one gets by Ison. Mackey will advance to third. Johnson draws the base on balls.
Riley Austin.
That'll bring shortstop Riley Austin to the plate for the Rams. Now she singled her last time at the plate. With all this wind we're having, it's really interfering with our internet signal out here. Last night we said though, and never dropped one time. So not sure. Squares around, nothing going. Runner will trot down to second. So 2 outs, runners at second and third now for the Rams. That one was in the dirt. Nice job by Ison to dig that one out. Lane's throwed a couple wild pitches today, which is uncharacteristic for her. Hadn't seen her do that. That one's called for a ball. No score here in the Rams half of the fourth. Called strike. Two on, two away. Austin sets back in. Lane sets, delivers, fouled away. showing full count. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed, struck her out. So that'll retire the side after Raceland threatens once again. Still no score. We go to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Red Devil Softball on agreementbeacon.com.
Has 6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and People's Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
First have been working with families in need for over 100 years. Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements. With 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell, Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913.
Welcome back to Red Devil Field. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still no score. Russell should send Foltz, Lane, and Ison to the plate. Get ready for Diller loosens up. And here we go. Foltz, she grounded out to third, her first time at bat today. So far, both teams is threatened. As far as they can get is the third base bag. Either the defense steps up or the pitching steps up. Lane has struggled a little bit from the mound. A couple of wild pitches to game. Swung on and missed. As the scoreboard tried to go flying on me, or my scorebook, rather. Here's the pitch from Diller. Fouled back. 0-2 now. Everyone resets. Down to Paduna back at third base. He scoops it up. Long throw across. Gets to come off, but makes the tag. Mackey had to go up and get that one. Brought her foot off the base. She can come back down and get the tag. Bring Lane to the plate. She struck out her last time up. Swings this one. This one's shortstop Austin. She bobbles a little bit. Lane's going to beat that out. So Lane will reach now. A little bobble from Austin at shortstop. That brings catcher Emma Ison to the plate. I believe they just said something about Ratliff. I'm not sure if she's pinch hitting for Ison or if she's just going to be on deck. Oh, that is Ison at the plate. Oh, okay. I see now. Ratliff is running. Called for strike one on Ison. Barring anything unexpected, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the Russell-Rowan County game. That one swung on, fouled off. Ratliff in, running for Lane first. Let's hit on. I see now we have a frozen pick. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we have first and second now for the Lady Devils, and I'll continue to talk as I try to figure out why. Welcome back there. Sorry we had a Ustream malfunction. I'll try to get caught up here as quickly as possible. There's a hit to Johnson. She reaches out and makes the tag. That'll retire the side for the Lady Devils. We'll just stay on. Here's I have no commercials loaded up or anything. To the top half of the fifth now. Still no score in the game. Pretty well a defensive ball game today. A lot of good pitching from both sides. Diller has looked real well from Raceland. Lane has struggled a couple times, but the defense has bailed her out, and she's come back with some good pitches. So that brings us to the fifth inning here with no score. The Rams should be sending Diller, Weaver, and then back to the top of the lineup with Morgan Curley. We're fighting the wind gusting in here, trying to get everything held down. Camera technician is literally hanging on to the tripod in the camera. That brings Diller up. She struck out her last time up. I'm hanging on to the computer, scorebooks, and everything else, so we apologize for dropping off. Out of our control when that happens, but good thing about it is Mr. Bond will sew it all back together and it will be archived in one piece on the greenatbeacon.com website. Called for a ball outside. So as we regroup now, 1-1 on Diller. Swung on and missed. I apologize to our sponsors as it will take me a few minutes to load some commercials back up. Swung on and missed, struck her out. strikeouts on the day for Lane.
Number 24, the left fielder, McKenna Weaver.
McKenna Weaver steps up. She was one of those strikeout victims. Takes that one on the corner, called strike one. Lane set, here's the pitch. 2. Hitting the corner now, the outside part of the plate. 0-2 on Weaver. Fouled off. Everybody resets. Here's your pitch. Fouled off again. Hopefully we'll get some better weather. Tomorrow's game is the Lady Red Devils will host Rowan County. Struck her out. 6 o'clock tomorrow's game time.
Batting next for Raceland, the catcher, number 11, Morgan Curley.
That'll bring Morgan Curley to the plate. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Grounded out to Heineman, her last time at bat. So barring any unforeseen changes, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night with more softball actions live from Russell High School. Here's our pitch. Fouled off down the left field side. One and one's the count. Paduna back on deck for the Rams. Nobody on, 2 away. Top half of the 5th. That one's in the dirt. Early hits that one down the left field line for a base hit.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14, Taylor Paduna.
Fraley coming up on the ball, got it back in a hurry. Held Curley to just a single. As Taylor Padunovac steps in, she grounded out to Gullett at second base her last time up. Struck out once, 0 for 2 on the day. Runner goes, throw comes down, it's high. Gullett is backing her up though. Gullett was there, Darnell was there, so the runner really didn't have much of a chance to go any further. Umpire's ready, Padunavac's ready, and here we go. Swung on, hit right back to Lane, and she makes the play. So Raceland tries again, but to no avail. Still no score after 4.5. Red Devils coming to bat. You're watching the greenupbeacon.com.
First and Peoples Bank has 6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and Peoples Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and Peoples Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
First and Peoples Bank.
Lost track of my stats in the last inning when the Ustream froze up knocked it down and third base picked it up. I think we got the problem solved now with the audio. When it rains, it pours. Just another day in the life of a live stream technician. Darnell reached on the get back to the pitcher. That one's down the line and foul. On a fielder's choice her last time up. That one's fouled off. Here's Diller with the pitch. Abby Lee hits that one, foul down the third base line. Second. That one's called for ball outside. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the fifth. Red Devils trying to get one across. And Darnell reached on the hit right back to Diller. She tried to make a play on it. That one's hit up the middle to Austin. She kind of boots it a little bit. Madison will hold. Miller will beat that out. Good hustle from Abby getting down the line. That's two now that shortstop Austin for Raceland has kind of booted. That one come up on her. So nobody out, 2 on for the Lady Red Devils here in the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring Alexis Maynard to the plate. She's 2 for 2 on today. Coach Johnson's going to come out and talk to his pitcher for just a minute. Darnell hit that shot right back to the dealer. She threw a glove up and kind of knocked it down over towards the third base side. Padunovac picked it up, made the throw, and it got away from first baseman Mackey and allowed Darnell to move on to second. Then on the boot play at shortstop by Austin, Madison had to hold, but it allowed Miller to reach first. So here we are, first and second for the Lady Devils. Nobody out. Alexis Maynard at the plate. Miller delivers the pitch, squares around, called strike. Madison tries to go in, throws down, they got her. Not sure if Madison was running full speed there. She changed her mind about halfway that she didn't want to go and then did want to go. Nonetheless, it got her caught at third base, so that's one out for the Red Devils now. Ball outside. circle, gets her signs, we're ready. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Still looking for our first run of the game. Both sides have threatened in 3 or 4 of the innings. Defensively, the other side comes up with a big play. Swung on, missed. 2 away now.
Up next for the Lady Devils, the third baseman, number 11, Sarah Heineman.
That'll bring Sarah Heineman to the plate. Is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Grounded out to Madison Johnson, her last time up at second base. Here's the pitch from Diller. Called strike 1. Hyman will reach on the air. And Miller will move up to third now. So that brings Fultz to the plate. Runners on the corner for the Lady Devils. Fultz is 0 for 2. She's grounded out twice to third base. Dunovac has a pretty solid glove over there on the hot corner for the Rams. That one she just raised up a little too soon on it. Swung on and missed by Fultz. Looked like Diller might have took a little something off that one. Fultz is way out in front of it. On the corner, strike 2. 0-2 on Fultz now. Runners at first and third. 2 away. Outside. Diller set. And the pitch. Up high. 2-2's the count on Fultz. Swung on here, right back up the middle. That'll bring one across the plate. That was a shot right back up the middle. Although Diller did get a glove on it, but it was hit hard enough where it didn't deflect it none. So the Red Devils will score first here in the bottom half of the 5th. Take a 1-0 lead. As we'll see Haven Lane step to the plate now. She singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. That one's hit on left field. That's down for a hit. Heineman's being waved around. Got her at the plate. Heineman tried to score. We'll give the single to Lane as she did get that far. After 5 now, Lady Red Devils take a 1-0 lead over the Rams of Raceland. You're watching Russell Ladies Softball on thegreenitbeacon.com.
Visit the Sungate Alpaca Company to experience the vibrant cultural heritage of South America and discover the extraordinary luxury fabric called alpaca. Wrap yourself in a stylish alpaca scarf. Transform your living room by adding texture and color with a hand-loomed alpaca throw blanket, and add a little extra warmth and cozy fashion with an alpaca hat and matching gloves. Visit sungatealpaca.com for all your alpaca needs. Find us on Facebook for special deals and inventory updates. Shop Sungate Alpaca.
The fine people at Carmen Funeral Home have been working with families in need for over 100 years. Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements. With 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell, Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913.
Welcome back to Russell Softball here at Russell High School. Maddie Johnson steps to the plate. She struck out her last time up. Hit by a pitch in the first. That one's in the dirt. 1-0's our score. Russell trying to do some aggressive base running. Last time, Heineman tried to score from second on a single lane. Start that at home plate. That one's called for a strike. There's the windup. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes now on Johnson. Johnson filling the second base duties for the Rams. Struck her out.
Next up, the first baseman, number 24, Savannah Mackey.
Brings Savannah Mackey up. She singled her last time up. Walked in the first. 11 strikeouts on the day for Lane. That one gets away. 13 strikeouts. And the pitch. Called for a strike. Pitch. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes on Mackey. Mackey had a stolen base the last inning she was on. That one sit down the first base line, foul ball. Everyone resets. Pitch from Lane. Swung on back up the middle. Gullett's got a chance at it. Here's the throw. Not in time. There's just a little blooper right at the bag. Gullett got over and got to it. Mackey hustled down the line to beat it out. That'll bring Grubb to the plate. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Struck out her last time at the plate. One on, one out. Top of 6. Grubb squares, pulls it back. Throws down. Not in time. It's in the outfield. And there she goes. Mackey trying to make it to third. In time. She waited. So she's still second. And then on the overthrow down to second, she'll reach third. Darnell was there to back it up, but she kind of overran the ball. Just gave Mackey time to get up and get herself together. So the Rams threatening here in the top of the 6th. 1 out. And a base runner at third. Also had a little meeting on the circle there. Just trying to calm Lane down a little bit. Get her settled back in. And we're set for action. Get the signs from the dugout. Ison relays them to Lane. And the pitch. Squares around. Fouled off. Russell playing in the corners for first and third. Expecting the bunt. Shows no sign. Swings away. From Lane, swung on, hit sharply down the line, foul. 1-0 lead. Raceland threatening right now. Runner on third. 1 out. 2 strikes on the batter. That one's up high for a ball. Grubb squared around a couple times. He pulled the corners in for the Russell defense. They're back now. Here's her pitch. Fouled straight back. Everybody will have to reset, get the ball back in. Top after the 6th, 1-0 Red Devils with the lead. That one's in the dirt, gets by. Mackey's going to make it in. Tie ball game. I haven't kept track of wild pitches in the game, but that's 4 or 5 that's got by Ison. That one cost the Red Devils. So we're all knotted up here at 1 in the top of the 6th with 1 out. Base is empty. Lane delivers the pitch. Struck her out. 2 away.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12, Emily Johnson.
Right fielder Emily Johnson comes to the plate. She reached on balls her last time up. Struck out once. Nobody on. Russell looking to get out of this inning. It's pitch from Lane. Called for a strike. Swung on right back at Lane. She'll scoop it up and make the toss over to Maynard. That'll retire the side. So nobody left on, but 1 run scored. We're tied up here 1-1 at Russell Field. You're watching Lady Red Devils softball on the GreenUpBeacon.com.
6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and People's Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
Stoltz Pharmacy is now offering patients compounding for their prescription needs. Stoltz Pharmacy is the only pharmacy in the area that is PCCA certified. We can provide you with hormone replacement, neuropathy creams, scar creams, pediatric prescriptions, and we can even help you with your veterinarian needs. If you have any questions, please call 606-834-1052. That's 834-1052. Stoltz Pharmacy in Greenup, Flatwoods, and Wheelersburg. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stoltz Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Russell High School, Lady Red Devils softball. The Rams of Raceland and the Red Devils of Russell are all knotted up here as we go into the bottom of the 6th, 1-1. As PA announcer is going over the sponsorship, we should see Ison, Fraley, and Gullett for the Lady Red Devils. Tomorrow night's action against Rowan County right here at Russell High School, 6 p.m. First pitch. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, we'll be live on the air with it. Emma Ison steps up. She singled her last time up. Taylor's ready, and here's the windup. Pitch is outside. Hopefully tomorrow evening we won't fight this wind. The camera technician has just given up on her headband and took it all off. There's your pitch. Called for a ball inside. There it is. Hit down third base. Padunovac makes the play. Foul ball. Mason will have to come all the way back. Looks down to the side. Here's her pitch. Swung on, hit out of play down the left field line. Drop back and do it once again. Full count on Ison. She's fouled the last couple off. Pitch. Swung on, hit back to Austin, gets by her. It's in there for a base hit. Shortstop Austin took a good stab at it, but was a little slow getting over. There's a leadoff runner for the Red Devils. That'll send left fielder Fraley to the plate.
The left fielder, Michaela Fraley.
She doubled last time up. Just throw it out at third later on. So nobody out. One on for the Lady Devils. Bottom of the sixth, score tied at 1. From Diller, swung on, hit right back to her. Make the play at first. That'll move Ison over to second.
Batting for Russell, the second baseman, number 1, Katie Gullet.
Second baseman, Katie Gullett steps to the plate. She struck out her last time up. So one away, Ison on second for the Lady Red Devils. See if we can string a couple together and push another one across the plate here. Bottom of the sixth. 1-1's your score. Diller delivers. Swung on and missed. Shirley comes out to have a little chat with Diller on the mound. She squares. Foul ball. Trying to push the ball down the first base line, trying to move Ison over. We'll come back, reset, and do it all again. Got her sign. I think she'll be swinging away on this one. Make sure the ball gets through. She's moving. Oh, good jump. Here's the pitch from Diller. Swung on and missed. 2 away now. That'll send Madison Darnell to the plate. 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. She was thrown out at third. Here's the pitch from Diller. It's in the dirt. Ison's about halfway. Just comes back. Set now. Pitch from Diller. Swung on, hit back up the middle. Austin makes the play on it. She's going to be in time. Said they got her out. That was close at first. Oh, they're calling her safe now. Umpire changed the call there.
Russell, the shortstop, number 18.
first threw up a hand like he was going to call her out, and then he changed it to safe, so that'll push Ison over to third now. Coach Johnson for Raceland coming out questioning the change of the call now. Two away here in the top of 6, runners on the corners, and that's going to field umpire just tossed Coach Johnson from the game. So he'll have to exit the dugout. As the Lady Rams were gathered at the circle, they'll have to reset now. We've got Anna Lee Miller at the plate, singled and scored a run. Shorts. That one hit back up the middle. Austin makes the play on it. She gets her this time. So that'll retire the side. The Red Devils threaten. We're still tied up. 1-1. You're watching Red Devils softball on theGreenitBeacon.com.
First and Peoples Bank has 6 convenient locations to serve you. From South Shore to the main office, First and Peoples Bank has been serving this area with complete banking services since 1932. Visit the home office near you. First and Peoples Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are the home office. Come visit any of our 6 locations.
Choosing the right college is a big decision. Ohio University Southern offers more than 30 degree and certificate programs. Whether you're in Ohio or just across the river in Kentucky or West Virginia, our tuition is a best value in the area. Attend a world-class university and stay close to home with free parking. Ohio University Southern in Ironton and Proctorville. Imagine your possibilities. Enroll today. Visit ohio.edu Southern or call 740-533-4600. Choosing the right college is a big...
Welcome back to Russell High School. The Lady Red Devils are hosting the Lady Rams. Get to the top of the 7th, tied at 1-1. Russell threatened the last time up, had runners at first and third. Couldn't get anything together. We should see Austin, Diller, and Weaver for the Lady Rams. Red Devils gather at the circle, and here we go. I really kind of find it amusing that they eject a coach from the dugout and then he can still stand at the fence line and still coach. It really doesn't make a lot of sense, but nonetheless, they done it. And there's your pitch. Called for a strike. Lane delivers. Swung on, fouled out of play. 0-2 now the count. Back in, reset. Fouled out of play again. 0-2. Austin hitting from the left side of the plate. She's hitting the ball down the third base line. Indicates for a slow swing. And the pitch from Lane. Swung on a miss, gets by Ison. She'll have to make the throw down, and they get her in time.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Kelsey Diller to the plate for Raceland. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Collecting some new softballs up. 3 or 4 was hit out of place. She's ready. Ison looks to the dugout, gets the sign, lays it back to Lane, and here we go. Called for a strike. One out here in the top of the 7th. That one's high. 1-1. Ison makes the play. Come off the backstop. She was there though. So it counts. On 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Set her down. That's 14 on the day for the Red Devil.
Number 44, McKenna Weaver.
That'll bring left fielder McKenna Weaver to the plate. She has also struck out twice on the evening. Here's the wind picking up a little bit. Little dust storm across the field. We'll just wait this out. Assistant coach, now in the coaching spot, goes down and has a word with his hitter. Everybody steps in, we're ready to go. Gets from Lane. Swung on, foul. They make a play. No, it's going to be a foul. Had 2 or 3 of them there, just couldn't reach it in time, so they let it hit and roll back out and play. Ready to deliver. That was high and outside. I gotta say, that wind is getting mighty chilly about right now. Here's her pitch. Called for strike inside corner. 2 strikes now on Weaver. Pitch from Lane. Swung on a miss. Set her down. Add another one to the strikeout list. We go to the bottom of the 7th. All tied up at 1. You're watching Red Devil Softball on thegreenatbeacon.com.
Our patients are priority number 1. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5% in the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital, on a mission for good health for you and your family. Visit the Sungate Alpaca Company to experience the vibrant cultural heritage of South America and discover the extraordinary luxury fabric called alpaca. Wrap yourself in a stylish alpaca scarf, transform your living room by adding texture and color with a hand-loomed alpaca throw blanket, and add a little extra warmth and cozy fashion with an alpaca hat and matching gloves. Visit sungatealpaca.com for all your alpaca needs. Find us on Facebook for special deals and inventory updates. Shop Sungate Alpaca.
Welcome back here to the bottom half of the 7th. All tied up 1-1 between the Lady Red Devils and the Lady Rams. The Red Devils will be sending Maynard, Heineman, and Fultz. start deal for this bottom half.
Ready for Russell. Your first baseman, number 23, Alexis Maynard.
Alexis Maynard is 2 for 3 on a day. A couple singles and a strikeout her last time up. See if the Red Devils can put an end to this game. Maybe string 3 hits together. Get Kristen and myself out of this crazy wind. And we'll be back tomorrow and do it all over again. Miller's set. And here we go. Swung on, hit the Austin. She picks that one up cleanly, makes the throw across in time. Austin's had a couple mishaps there at shortstop. She's come up with that one pretty clean. That sends Sarah Heineman to the plate. She is 0 for 3. She reached on an error her last time up and then was thrown out at home plate trying to score a run for the Lady Devils. There's the pitch from Miller, that was way outside. Sarah rips that one down the line, foul ball. 1-1's our count. Nice gust of wind. Everyone's set. Dillard lines. Called for a strike. One ball, 2 strikes on Heineman. Lady Red Devils looking to put an end to the game here in the bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 1. Ooh, called that one on way out on the corner of it. Nonetheless, strike 3. So that'll send Fultz to the plate, who singled her last time up.
The right fielder, number 8, Cassie Fultz.
Cassie is 1 for 3 on the afternoon. She grounded out twice to third base. Let's see if she can get something to fall here. Swung on and missed. That one's hit back up the middle. Johnson makes the play, not in time. So winning run now, standing on first base for the Red Devils.
Next up for Russell, the pitcher, number 15, Haven Lane.
See Haven Lane step up now. She singled her last time up. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and a strikeout. 2 away here in the 7th. Called strike on the corner. Swung on, hit down the first base line. Johnson scoops it up, makes the play. That'll retire the side. So we're going to extra innings here at Russell High School, all tied up. Russell 1, Raceland 1.
Our patients are priority number 1. For the 7th straight year, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has received Health Grade's Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the hospital continues to be placed in the top 5% in the nation for outstanding patient experience. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital says thank you to our patients for this People's Choice honor. Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital, on a mission for good health for you and your family.
The fine people at Carmen Funeral Home have been working with families in need for over 100 years. Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements. With 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell, Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913.
Welcome back to Red Devil Field. We're heading into extra innings. I believe this is mine and Kristen's 3rd extra inning game on the season that we've covered. All tied up 1-1. If my calculations are correct, we should see the top of the lineup for the Rams. Curley steps in, singled her last time up. It's a pitch from Lane, that one's fouled back. Curley is 1 for 3 on the day, a strikeout, ground out to third. Long foul ball out of play. Curley gets her signs. She's ready to go now. Tyson gets her sign, relays it back, and here's your pitch. Inside. All in 2 strike. Swung on and missed. Add another K to the list.
Next up, the third baseman, number 14, Taylor Padunovac.
We'll bring Taylor Paduna back up. She popped up right back to Lane her last time up. Lane got 16 strikeouts on the afternoon. That was in the dirt, ball 1. Outside. Called for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now on Padunovac. Straight back. 2-2. Everyone resets. Tied up here. Extra innings, top of the 8th. 1-1. Swung on. Maynard scoops that one up, and it'll be the second out of the inning.
Now hitting the second baseman, number 21, Madison Johnson.
That'll bring Madison Johnson to the plate now. She's hit by a pitch in the first, struck out the next 2 times up. Lane inside. away here in the top of the 8th. Nobody on. Cold strike. 2-1 now on Johnson. So trying to get a 2-out rally going for the Rams. Called for 2 on the corner. 2-2's your count. Pitch. Swung on, popped up. Hyman's calling for it. Makes the play. That'll do it for the Rams. Half of the 8th. We go to the bottom half of the 8th. Tied up 1-1. You're watching Red Devil Softball. GreenitBeacon.com.
The fine people at Carmen Funeral Home have been working with families in need for over 100 years. Carmen Funeral Home offers compassionate and caring services to those in their time of need, from pre-arrangement to final arrangements, with 2 convenient locations in Flatwoods and Russell. Carmen Funeral Home, putting people first since 1913.
Ohio University Southern offers more than 30 degree and certificate programs. Whether you're in Ohio or just across the river in Kentucky or West Virginia, our tuition is a best value in the area. Attend a world-class university and stay close to home with free parking. Ohio University Southern in Ironton and Proctorville. Imagine your possibilities. Enroll today. Visit ohio.edu Southern or call 740-533-4600. Choosing the right college is a big decision.
Welcome back to Russell High School Lady Red Devils Softball. The Lady Devils and the Lady Rams all tied up at 1 here as we enter into the bottom of the 8th. They'll bring Emma Ison to the plate. She's 2 for 3 on the day, a couple singles. And if you hear the barking in the background, that is our new friend that has come up to visit us. I'm sure he's real happy with us sitting out here. Emma steps in the box. Diller in the circle for the Rams. And the umpire gives the okay, and here's the pitch. Popped up, just gonna fall. Yes, it does. And a single, she's going for 2. Overthrows, but the backup Johnson is there to cut it off. Nice hustle. So Ison squeezes a double out of that. Little loop, flat single. Left fielder Weaver come up with it, overthrew second base, but Emma Johnson in right field was right there to make sure that Ison didn't go any farther. So Russell has a leadoff runner at second now. And we'll see Fraley step up. She grounded right back to Diller her last time up on the pitching circle. She squares, lays it down, foul ball. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 1. Russell gets a leadoff runner on. She moves over to second. Technical difficulty with some equipment there. Apparently had to run something over to the dugout. We're ready to go again. Pitch hit on back to the shortstop. Austin picks it up. Ison has to hold. Good play by Austin. Make the clean play. She looked Ison back, made her hold. So here we go with 1 out. We'll send Gullett to the plate. She struck out twice today. See if she can get something going now. Ison led off the inning. Little bloop single, stretched it to a double. Then she squares, nothing going. Ison about halfway to third. She comes back. pitch from Diller. Squares again. Let's get that one. Foul down the third baseline. One on, one out. We're in the bottom half of the eighth. All tied up at one. Gullet steps back in. Diller's ready. There's the pitch. Swung on. Little blooper hit down to Johnson at second. She'll make the play. Safe. So that'll move Ison over to third. And Gullet will beat that play out at first for a single. That'll bring Madison Darnell. Madison's got the hot bat tonight, 3 for 3. She beat a close play out at first base her last time up. A little single here would take home the victory for the Lady Devils. We have Ison standing on third, Gullet on first, Darnell at the plate. And we're going to have a timeout from Raceland. We're going to meet on the mound. Discuss a little defensive strategy. There is one out in the inning, so anything up the middle could turn into a double play. Russell coaching staff is still on their base runners. Gullet really needs to break up any possibility of a double play. And that's what Raceland decides that they want to go for if they want to try to cut off the run at home, which would be the winning run. So they may try to shoot that runner down. Russell base runners are making their way back. Raceland coaching staff still in the circle. Minus Coach Johnson, he's watching from the sideline. And there went my book. Wind literally took the scorebook right out of my hand. Here we go. We're ready to go back to action here. Our camera operator doesn't kill herself trying to get back up in position. Here's the pitch. Called for a ball. Oh, I think they're going to give Madison much to hit as Gullet will move on to second, so that'll eliminate the up the middle double play and pitching out. So Raceland's going to go ahead and give Darnell the free pass and load the bases up. One out. And there's ball four. I'm not sure if they're keeping the same scorebook I am, but that sends Abby Lee Miller to the plate, which has been a hot bat in the last couple of games. So bases are loaded, one out for the Red Devils here in the bottom half of the eighth, and Abby Lee is going to try to win this one right here. Russell has to avoid the double play. They got to make sure the ball gets through the infield on the line drive. Raceland playing pulled in. Oh, and they hit her, and that's going to be ball game right there. Got her there across the plate. So with the hit pitch, that will walk in the winning run of the game, and Russell takes the win 2-1 over the Raceland Rams. So that'll do it for this evening. We thank everybody for tuning in. Thank all of our sponsors.
And that's the ball game. The final score.
And barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will be back on the air tomorrow night at 6 o'clock as the Red Devils will host Rowan County Vikings for some softball action. We thank you and for Hank Vaughn and the rest of the crew at the Greenup Beacon, good night.